First of all, the 3 points were not important, were crucial. I told the players that at half time. Don't think if we don't win this match, we still can think about chances, because tonight is 3 points or nothing. So 3 points fundamental. Then great clean sheet. It's not just a clean sheet, because sometimes you have clean sheet, but you are really lucky in some moments. Your goalkeeper is the man of the match. Was clean sheet based on consistency, dominancy. Of course, in some periods in the game, especially in the first half, we were too slow, too predictable, and we couldn't break their defensive organization. But in the second half, stronger, more intense, and after the 1-0, the game was, of course, broken, and we could score more goals.
Okay, I'm going to go to Joe Prince-Wright from NBC. Joe.
Hi, Jose.
Where are you? Yeah. Hello, Joe. Hello.
So the clean sheet, you said how pleased you were with that. What was that something you worked on over the break, Jose? The organisation, the spacing, is anything in particular that really impressed you?
Yeah, we worked hard, and we started that when we were only allowed to work in groups of 5, because it was a period in the lockdown where we could work only in groups of 5, and we choose always the back 4 to be together, and we work a lot on that. So in the past 2 weeks, we did it collectively, and I'm really happy that in these 2 matches we conceded only one goal on a funny penalty, and we managed to be really solid. So I'm happy with that. But of course we also trained attacking organization, and we know that we have to improve. We have to improve a lot. We have to be more consistent in our movements, in our dynamic, in our intensity that is difficult to keep in these moments. But tonight I had a rich bench. I had a bench full of options that allow me to make changes to try to win, and then to have a player of wings quality on the bench to bring and to help us to cool down and to hide the ball from West Ham. The bench tonight was very important for us too.
Okay, I'm going to take a question from Carrie Brown. Carrie.
Hello, Jose.
Hello.
Harry Kane back after 6 months, only in his second game, and a clinical finish like that. Describe how pleasing that is for you to watch, and how, I imagine, unsurprised you are by it.
I told before the game that I wouldn't be surprised if Harry scores. Is that fundamental for me? No, it's fundamental for the team, because of course 2-0 killed the game. Is good for Harry? Yes, of course it is, because strikers, their happiness comes from team victories, but comes also from numbers and goals that they score. So it was very good for him, but was even better for us.
Okay, I'm going to take a question from Sammy Mockbell from the Daily Mail. Sammy?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi, Jose. Because you've got, because you have, I think it's 9 games. It's a 9.
Right.
Let me see.
He's there somewhere, but I'm not sure.
I don't see it.
It's bottom right.
Okay.
Because you've got a 9-day break now, Jose, was it always in your mind to give Harry two 90-minute games just to get him up to speed?
I rely a lot on the players' feelings. For example, Gio Lo Celso today, I was thinking about not to give him 90 minutes, and in the end, every time I was communicating with him, the feedback was always, "I'm fine. I want to go until the end." With Harry, is a bit of the same. But in in our friendly against Norwich, where we play 4 periods of 30 minutes, Harry was the only one that wanted to play 3 periods of 30 minutes, exactly because he wanted to play 90 minutes, because he feels that his body needs it. So I think very, very good for him. And the fact that he scores in the last minute is important, because normally that players miss chances. So for him to be so strong in the last run, to be so cool in front of Fabianski, shows that he's in the right way. And for us, was no panic. If he doesn't score today, score the next one. For us, the main thing was good reaction to the surgery. When the reaction to the surgery is good, everything will come, and Harry will score goals for us.
Okay, we're going to take 2 more. Gary Cottrell, I'll go to you first, Gary.
Hello, Jose. Don't know whether you were aware. No. You were in the dark. That's your 300th victory as a manager in English football. Were you aware of that? And the time you've had on the training pitch in this strange kind of pre-season, it's now beginning to work. The team are playing like you want them to play, it seems.
We had basically 2 weeks to train collectively. But as I was saying before, we were conceding too many goals. The team had doubts defensively. It was very important to work on defensive organization, and I'm really happy that in 2 matches we conceded only 1 goal in a penalty, and the team looks more solid. So I'm happy with that, and I think for the players is a good feeling, even for the attacking players, to feel that the team is defensively stronger. I think is very, very important. There are no good teams without a good defensive structure.
And 300 victories in English football?
I had no idea. Honestly, these numbers you have to tell me, because I don't know. I never know.
Okay, take the last question from Ali Gold. Ali.
Hey there, Jose. Sorry to ask you about a player who didn't play, especially after you've just come away with a victory. But I noticed Tanguy Ndombele didn't warm up at all tonight during the match. And unfortunately, there's some reports that have come out from France that you and him have had a disagreement. I just wondered if there was anything in that at all.
No. On the bench was Tanguy, was Sessegnon, Toby, Vertonghen, who else? Jetson, and they didn't play, and that's football. So for me, there is nothing. I had attacking players on the bench, Lamela and Berwin, 2 great players to bring. Then winning wings to give us more consistency. And this situation of the 5 changes, as some people maybe think that you have to do the 5 changes. You don't have to do. You have the chances to do. And I felt that the team was fine. I never believed that 2-0 was a complete safe result, because of course they were trying everything, and 1 goal could change our state of mind and give them the motivation they need for the last minutes. So I decided to keep the team stable, and 3 changes were enough.
Has Tanguy been okay with you not getting any minutes in the first couple of games?
It's not just him. I try to do the best for my team. I don't play. I cannot start the game with 12 or 13 players. I try to do the best for the team. Sometimes I apologize to my players that are not my first choice, because I feel that the work in training is something that deserves more than what I give. But I have to do my job the best I can, and I felt for these two matches I didn't need him.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.